Greetings. So, filmed a new Disfiguring the Goddess music video yesterday with Jaden. We got zero B-roll, zero behind the scenes footage. Specifically just shooting B-roll. And it's probably gonna be my first time just specifically shooting with the camera in general, the Blackmagic. It's something I've wanted to do with it, but the files size of this thing are just so crazy. And I'm not like a big fan of like getting something and then just like being experimental with it and weird for a while. I'm about getting something and using it exactly why I got it immediately and learning that way, which is why I've made tons and tons of clips for Big Chocolate, Disfiguring the Goddess, and Yuli, and a couple Darksiders clips, a bunch that we haven't posted yet, and so forth. Music videos for Crave You. Third music video I've done with this, and third music video I've done since basically taking like 15 years off of making music videos. It's like, I don't want to say it's a whole different world because it's not, but it kind of is. Like the footage from the Blackmagic is so delicate and creative. The other thing too is I bought this Blackmagic used, and there's a big smudge thumbprint on the sensor that I noticed a while ago, but I didn't really notice in the footage, so I didn't really care. It's just a tripod. But I totally noticed it now in the footage. Especially after getting like more familiar with cameras, different cameras, talking with camera people. The smudge on your sensor is not good. It's not the end of the world, hence all the great looking shots I've been getting, and it's definitely not the end of your camera. So tomorrow I'm going to help my dad out in Reno, and at the same time I'm gonna go to Action Camera in Reno, Nevada, and have them clean my sensor. It costs $50 and takes them like 20 minutes, but whatever. So yeah, I've been kind of like, it's interesting because every shoot I do, there's an actor in it of some sorts. The lighting is not great today. It's way cloudy, which is not ideal. Yesterday was like a perfect day. I forgot I had this fucking day. Neighbors. But yeah, there's so much depth to new cameras. The files are huge. The raw footage is nuts. And I feel like I've just like really evolved and grown so much in the last 2 months with these cameras, both in just like my computer skills too. The way I look at file management, the way I'm organizing this stuff, the way I'm learning tricks how to organize it, the way I'm backing up. I'm just making crazy growth all the time right now. Like even the Crave You video we're gonna put out, like some of the shots look great, but then there's like some silhouette type shots that in the future I'm gonna bring lights just to light up my face and keep the it'll have like the same silhouette type vibe, especially because the sun is like the ultimate light. But I don't know, it feels good to kind of venture out with a camera. When I had my 60D and when I wasn't making camera every day and I was kind of like going through it, I got into photography a little bit, and I would go out and just take like tons of pictures, and it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, but not really at the same time. I have in my mind a couple places I want to shoot right now, but we'll see how it goes. I just need to get more B-roll, like more clips that aren't me performing, that are kind of cool and vibey and kind of tell like a overarching narrative story. Although the narrative story on this is basically just where I'm at, like where I live. So kind of boring, but also very like perfect for Soft It With You, which in my opinion is the re-emergence album of Disfiguring the Goddess into the scene. Even though I did Caterpillar, Carnival, Soothe 1 and 2, and Blood Era, those don't feel like the same. They feel like just a weird part of the catalog. Brutal Machine too, I forgot about that one. That one could have used some videos for sure. It's kind of like the era I'm at now. But yeah, just I'm go all the time right now, and I absolutely love it. You know, people like look at people who are doing the most and they go, wow, how do they have the energy for that? There's only one answer. It's they're obsessed. They love it. Well, for me personally, it's impossible for me to have really any patience or care or energy to do something unless I'm like totally obsessed with it. And I seem to have a pretty good balance going on right now between video and music. Mostly video, because I have made so much music that it needs videos. But yeah, we'll see what I shoot. I don't need that much, but I need more. And this is my first time going out after the fact and shooting B-roll. I'm like big on lately, just like shoot it and that's what we're gonna use. But this is kind of like, just go shoot more, you know? You're not done editing yet. You need more clips so you can finish editing. The color looks crazy. I can't wait to see what this camera does without a giant smudge on the sensor. It's gonna be better. But that's the thing. I wouldn't have like. I mean, I noticed the smudge maybe a week after I got it. I didn't do it. I was like, the footage looks fine. So, but now that I'm a little bit more experienced, I'm like, I know that smudge is screwing up some shots. If the lighting's not perfect, it screws it up, you know? So, I don't want to cemetery it up. It's kind of, I've already played that a little bit, and I'll probably play that a bunch. This is a cool shot, but I'm looking for more like just pure nature. I don't want any, the only human remnants I want is like barns or barbed wire and fences and stuff. I don't want any streets or cars or, you know, modern things in it. I have some shots of these bulls, but they're kind of like underwhelming because it's just literally me like the side of the yard filming bulls. Bulls are huge. Cows are cool and they're chill, but I know bulls are pretty chill too, but I'm also like not totally sure. All that separates me from what some of these bulls is just like a thin barbed wire fence. I mean, they're smart, they're not dumb creatures, so I think they know what the deal is, but yeah, bolt thrower.